Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got bases loaded lacquer, extra guac, and guacamole seasoning. I'll also be using Marianne Nails XXL 6 plate. I've started off with IMK Bio Base, and here's bases loaded lacquer, extra guac. Stunning polish. This is a gorgeous cream. And I did mention that I used the IMK Bio Base. That is going to be my base coat for the next month or until I run out, so I can give it a fair shake and see how well I like it. But let me tell you, I love this polish right here. This is the perfect color of the inside of an avocado. It's just perfect. So I've got my first coat on. I'm going in with the second coat of extra guac, and you can see I've got like a little lump going on the very tip of my nail. I have to tell you, that just kind of mellows out and smooths out on its own. Hi Woody, how you doing? I'm going to top it with the Pro FX Quick Dry Top Coat. Get it to dry down so we can do some playing. Got lots of playing to do today, y'all. It's an 11-minute video. They're normally like 5 or 6. Today it's 11. 11. It's a long video for me. So here we go. Going to cap that free edge. And here is a snapshot of extra guac. Marianne Nails XXL 6 is the stamping plate today. I'll be using bases loaded lacquer on the black to do the stamping. And then I'm going to fill it in with Braves Diva 65-year-old drag queen. And Braves Diva Paradise Bay. And then my oldest Braves Diva, Chippers ACL. I've got a bunch of stampers out and my Maniology scraper, so we're going to get busy. This plate is humongous. This is just still freaking me out how big this thing is. So I'm going to use this image right here on my middle nail. It's like a full coverage image. And then there's 2 little accenting nail images to go with it. So I'm going to pop them out onto some stampers as well. Roll it. And then I'm going to pick up the excess that I don't want or don't need. There we go. Turned out beautiful. And then there's a reverse of this image. And I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to scrape. Roll it to pick it up. And voila. I'm going to pull off some extra on this one too. Ta-da! There we go. I'm going to clean this plate with pure acetone, just like I always do. And here we go. I've got my little mat out, and I'm going to just start dabbing out some colors to start filling these images in. And I know leaves aren't this color, but you know, in nail world, we can do whatever we want. We can make them whatever color we want. I was trying to pick up some of the colors that's in the guacamole seasoning polish that I'm going to have on my thumb and my pinky nail. And that's what I was wanting to fill in my image with. And I couldn't help that these were the images I was drawn to. And they weren't, you know, something just nondescript or, you know, abstract or whatever. I picked flowers, so we're just gonna roll with it. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. So I did speed this part of the film up a little bit because this tapping, blobbing, tapping, smearing, smudging, smoothing, it takes a little while for this advanced stamping technique. And I know that turns a lot of people off, but when you're a junkie like me, and I know many of you are, this kind of thing is actually very therapeutic. It's like a great big coloring book. But I have to tell you, and I don't know if you can tell, but my hands are wicked, wicked shaky in this video. I don't know what was up, but I'm telling y'all, some of it I am on purpose dabbing and kind of skirching around, but some of it I'm just full on shaky. So, with that being said, know that you can do this even if you have a shaky hand like me. So I'm just using that darker blue in the center of the flowers, and I did it on some of the leaves on the full image, but, well, and even on the small image, just to give it a little contrast to the leaf. You know, if you're doing aqua leaves, you know, you might as well have some purpley blue, some blurple up in there too. It looks good together. So, just going to color those in. And today I am using that Maniology detail brush. I am still liking it. I'm glad to have gotten away from the dotting tool, because I did mess up some decals with the dotting tool. But, you know, the more you practice, the better you get. Love clear stampers. You can flip them over and see how it looks. And see if you missed a spot. And I quite often do. There's lots of times I miss a spot. And it's okay if you miss it and you don't even catch it. Honestly, you know, if you're like me and talk with your hands, they're moving so fast, people can't see it anyway. Y'all gonna have to excuse the sinuses again. Everything's like covered in yellow pollen again. And here we go with the guacamole seasonings. I promised this one was coming out today. I'm going to do a couple of coats of that on my pinky nail. And I also did my thumbnail. So pretty. I really do love it. And I was hoping to get more of those bigger pieces, but maybe less is more. I've heard that said before. And I'll be using the Get a Grip from Vibrant Vinyls to go over this base polish with, to make sure my decals transfer really well and easily, because I let this dry a bit before I did it. And I'm going to do the accent nail over here. I'm going to tap down. And then I'm going to go in with the middle design. Figure out how I want that on there. And then for the other accent side, trying to make sure I'm doing them the right way. And I'm mushing everything down to make sure it's laying flat. I'm going to go in with my little cuticle tool here and kind of cut off some of this excess that I don't need, I don't desire it. Get that off of there. And once again, I am not hurting myself. Y'all see, there's no blood. I'm not making no cuts on my skin. It's just poking through that polish. And trust me, I wouldn't do that if it hurt. You know, I seriously wouldn't. And then I'm going to go in with my cleanup brush and some acetone with some AC Cocoa conditioner in it and clean up around the nails. Get as much of this cleaned up as I can. Sorry if I'm getting too close out of frame. I'm almost out of frame. Quite a mess here today. Then I got to get this glob out from underneath it. Ugh. Let's get that out of there. There we go. And then I'm going to do the tap, tap, tap across the end. I know I'm almost out of frame again, but I do the tap, tap, tap on the side of the brush and just kind of smooth that out a little bit. And now I can see I didn't get all of that out from under there, so we're going back at it again. And some more tapping here. Okay, we're pretty good. I'm going to go in with the Let's Go top coat from Moonshine Manny today. I didn't do the smudge-free base or top coat. I don't know what happened. I just didn't do it. And I guess I got lucky enough because it didn't smear. Or if it did, it wasn't too bad. Oh, Woody's back again. Hey, Woody. Y'all, I'm so sorry about the sinuses. All this clear in the throat and stuffy sounding. So here is my final manicure. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.